to continue on the refurbishment track. We are putting together a new long-term energy plan, but there's no scenario in which nuclear is not a significant part of that. We've always talked about 50% base load, and that's to my mind what we'll always work towards. No decisions have been made at this point, and it's my understanding that no one's talking about closing the buildings, that the buildings would stay open, that the emergency services would be available at all of the sites, and that patient services would be available. But there may be ways of collaborating to run the operations that would, and by that I don't mean operations in the operating room. I mean the operations of the hospital, in order to make it more efficient. So that's a discussion that has to happen at the local level, and the local health integration network, the LIN, is very much a part of that. I guess what I would just want people to know is that my vision of the province is that we're one Ontario, you know, and so when I come to this community, it's a real mix of urban and suburban and rural. You know, there's a large rural component. So when I come here, I'm wearing my Premier's hat, but I'm also wearing my Minister of Agriculture and Food hat, and I really think that places like Clarington demonstrate, and Durham in general, demonstrate that there really is not a hard line between urban and rural. You know, the two are interdependent, and in the same way that we're dependent on each other as a society.